I don't. Okay, so one, you can make $145,000 a year.
Nothing to sneeze at, especially if like in Ohio.
When, as of the recording of this episode, you can go on Glassdoor, and there is a NASA job position for this that you can apply for.
Mm-hmm.
So the thing about these positions that I think is like, what an exciting time to get paid $145,000 to be an astronaut theorist, because when that UAP hearing just happened, confirming certain alien things, like I was re-listening to it recently, and they ask point blank, they go, have there been any biologicals discovered outside of Earth? And the answer was a resounding yes, there has. That means that something biological, whether that's plants, plankton, bacteria, microbes, and then they said anything human or not human, anything a body. Does anything with a body been discovered? And they said yes. And then they said we can't go into more detail than that. That is for an expert, possibly like an astronaut theorist, but we can confirm that biologicals have been found outside of this planet. So, if you want to get in the game and get $140,000 a year, there has been no better time than right now when aliens have been confirmed by the U.S. government. So exciting.
I wonder why it's not more of a big deal now. Like, I think people rank the Kardashians and whatever reality show is hot right now above the government admitting to extraterrestrial existence.
Yeah.
All the footage we see from these pilots, from their cameras and stuff like that, or even your camera, like it's still a little grainy, or it could be like CGI influenced, or whatever. Until we see some hard proof, like the body or an alien talking, or like something that we could confirm is not altered by CGI or any type of special effect, I don't think we're going to like care, because it's all like, well, it's all right, if you say so.
Yeah. But also, I'm not a math guy, so explain to me how these air fighters have this grainy footage of these things zipping around, but they can snipe a missile through a child's bedroom window 300 miles away, but they have a grainy camera?
That's radar.
Well, then 4K. Why aren't you putting 4K into a fighter pilot?
That is, I mean, okay. Before we go too deep in there, I do have questions about that, because like it's like you could buy a cheap ass, bullshit ass 4K camera on Temu or whatever the hell, and it's like $40, but it works
to do some makeup tutorial where it's like, hey guys, today we're going to be doing a little bit of Chaperone. And
now it's only going to work for a week. All right, it's only gonna work for a week, but you can still buy it. They have the technology. Why we don't have it in the fighter jets? Maybe it's because of the G-force that the jets are producing. It can't withstand that. Maybe it's the heat. Maybe it's the constant change of temperature because it's super cold up there. Like, it could be anything, but I agree with you. Yeah. Why don't we have that technology in planes? I want to see better technology when it comes to the visuals.
Yeah, they're shooting with a flip phone, dude. That looks so shitty.
I just came into contact with something. They flip up the Razor, the Motorola Razor, and they're inside of the cockpit flying the ship. And I'm trying to get it. It's not responding. It's so stupid.
It's so stupid. Anyway, killed those civilians. All right, heading home. Golly.
I think we did a pretty good job of laying down the origin and a little background. Now we're going to just jump right into it, guys.
Well, you touched on it with the pyramids, but I just want to dive into some of the most unexplainable structures that we have on Earth.
Hell yeah, let's go.
And I'm just going to preface all of them with a blanket. This is from a long time ago. You know what I mean? Like, this is like not Pangea far, but this is a long time ago. Picture ago and double it.
I don't know why when you said this is a long time ago, it sounded like you were like, I'm about to make a name for myself. Just the way you said that one point. I apologize. I'll be quiet.
I tried freestyle rapping secretly in my car the other day, and it did not go well.
We're going to explore that a little later.
If you would ever want to go and secretly freestyle rap with me, I would love to get better.
Yes, we're going to do that.
All right. That would be real fun.
We're doing it on the show that we got this week.
Okay. Oh, okay.
Yeah, fuck
all
yeah.
Right, let's do that. So the first one I want to talk about is Puma Punko, which is in, of course, Bolivia.
Not a great tourist name.
Puma Punko?
Yeah, if I hear that, I'm like, oh, I need to go to Puma Punko. No, never. As a tourist, I don't ever hear that and be like, oh, yeah, that.
It is basically all of these rocks that are like interconnecting. They fit within each other. Like it is so seamless and beautiful. Like,
Okay.
yeah,
I looked it up. Yeah, gotcha.
like a lot of these, like, and I'll cruise through them, but like they're just like the majesty of design, the elegance of how is so remarkable because like they fit together perfectly.
Yeah.
How do you move something that weighs tons? How do you move a rock that weighs tons? You know what I mean? I looked up how much a ton is, and it's only 2,000 pounds. I thought a ton was a lot more, but a lot of these rocks weigh as much as like a blue whale. And so imagine moving a bunch of blue whales into and building a wall with them.
Precisely.
That's incredible. Yeah, precisely. The other thing specifically about Pumapunku is that it's on this 13,000-foot tall plateau, one of the tallest plateaus on Earth. So like, did it start there 13,000 feet up? Did it move up there? Did it come down? Which is what we're considering, is like, what if it didn't go up? And what if it wasn't there already? What if it came down from an alien race? And I just like, I love the idea of that. I do have a problem with all of these, which is what if the structures were already there? And so you could just carve in them? Like, I feel like, what if the pyramids were already there? What if we had this mountainous terrain and they were like, let's smooth it down? Like, I don't think there's any reason not to consider something already being there made by Mother Earth. And then us being able to use it or us being able to sculpt it in a way like a Michelangelo block of marble, where he would always say, you know, the art is actually inside the marble already. I just have to find it.
That's good.
And so, you know, a lot of these, I wonder if they were just naturally made over millions and millions and millions of years, hung out with the dinosaurs for a bit, cut to whatever came after the dinosaurs, Ice Age, and then next thing you know, they're like, hey, well, let's carve into that. Like, I love to carve into a desk with my name as an elementary school student. It is a human response to carve your name into stuff, to graffiti, to tag. I see no reason that the Incas wouldn't want to do the same thing on a plateau.
Just to play devil's advocate, the stones that are on the pyramid that they're made out of, you can see that they're individual stones that have been placed that way, and not like it was carved in and they just put the indentation of an actual stone.
So it goes through?
Like, yeah, like it's sealed tight.
Right.
But you can still tell that this is a brick stacked on top of something, not something like etched into this to be made to look like.
So it's less devil's advocate and more, you're right.
Yeah, because I went to the pyramids and I was one of the most close.
Oh, shoot. Okay.
No, I'm lying. I wanted to do it, but I was like, I can't lie to you.
I appreciate that.